Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I am going to be doing Katie Woodruck's Bookish tag, and yeah, she basically came up with a bunch of these questions like book related that I thought would be like interesting to answer. So let's get into it. The first question was 5 books that define your taste. So definitely these 5 books are all 5 stars. First one being Rebel Witch, A Court of Mist and Fury, Magnolia Parks, Binding 13, and The Housemaid. The second question is books you were obsessed with during different eras in your life. So definitely the Hunger Games, Divergent, and the Mortal Instruments series were all favorites in elementary school. But I don't think I can pick my favorite series out of all of them because they're all just so nostalgic, and I actually might reread them soon, so maybe I can get a better understanding of like which is my favorite. And then ACOTAR, specifically A Court of Mist and Fury, which is the second book, during middle school. I like vividly remember going to the library after school and like trying to find the whole series, but they were always like checked out because they were just like so popular. And I could never find them like all at once. So yeah, another one was If He Had Been With Me, and I really loved this book in like sophomore year. I think it's still like a 5-star for me. I just still need to read the sequel. So in order to do that, I might like reread If He Had Been With Me. The third question is favorite genres. This is in no particular order, but I would say like fantasy, romance, romantasy, combining the two, and thrillers. My favorite authors, which is the fourth question, are Sarah J. Maas, Jessica Hastings, Chloe Walsh, just because I like the way she writes mental health in a very real way. Candy Steiner, actually, because I have read a few of her books and 2 of them were like 5 stars, so I think I need to read more of her books. And also Frida McFadden, because her books always keep you on your toes. Question 5 is favorite form of reading. I don't really have that many forms of reading that I can utilize because I don't have a Kindle, sadly. But I do like reading on my Apple Books app on like my phone or my MacBook. But my most preferred form would be paper, because that's like literally all I use. And I also want to try out audiobooks. Sixth question is favorite book characters. So definitely Charlie from the Heartstopper series, because as someone who also has OCD, I feel like he perfectly encapsulates what it feels like. And I think the 4th book I wrote a review about it, and I added this quote in, and he says, "It's like there are all these rules in my head about food, ordering and collecting and eating in certain ways at certain times. And if I break the rules, I feel like I'm gonna die." Now, I don't have an eating disorder like he does, but I still relate to this on like some levels. Another character I love is Rune Winters from the Crimson Moth duology. I love that she's not like a lot of the other fantasy female main characters, because they're naturally good at fighting and like hate pink and kind of have, they think they're like not like other girls, like that kind of persona, whereas Rune she can save witches and uses her magic, but she also loves wearing feminine things, and doesn't want to use weapons or fight the, so to say, like normal way. Favorite series, of course, ACOTAR, Boys of Tommen, the Magnolia Park series, and the Crimson Moth duology. Eighth question, series you're most excited to finish. I don't think I have any series that I need to finish. Yeah. The 9th question is series you're most excited to start. So I really want to start One Dark Window because my library doesn't have the physical copy yet, so I have to like buy that. But I just haven't had like any time. So I definitely need to buy it soon. That's one duology that I really want to read. Number 10, a book that you predict will be a favorite. I think People Watching by Hannah Bonham Young. It's coming out September 2025 this year. And I loved Out on a Limb by her. So I think like the cover is really pretty. That's why I chose it. But also the premise seems pretty interesting. Favorite special edition / favorite book cover. I don't have any special editions, but I think my favorite, I have it like saved on a Pinterest board, is it's like the 7-year slip pink special edition. I sadly do not own this, but I would love to own it. I'll put it up on the screen. I just love like the color combinations because it's like pink. From what I can remember, it's pink on the front, but then there's like turquoise on the edges, and then like lemons on the edges too, which are yellow, and they like all go so well together. But for my favorite book cover, I would say obviously Daydream by Hannah Grace, which I luckily do own. It's just at home because I'm in Florida right now, and I have it like displayed on my shelf. The cover is just like, it's like the epitome of like a quintessential romance book, and it's really pretty. I love the colors too. Number 12, if you could go buy a book right now, what would you buy just for fun? Definitely One Dark Window because I want to see like what the hype is about. 13, my favorite Bookish merch. I also do not own any Bookish merch, sadly, but I think there's like a lot of cute like stickers on Etsy. And I also follow like House of Jupiter, Threaded by Sabrina, the Common Room Shop, and Bull in a Bookshop, which I found on TikTok. I follow all of them on Instagram, and they always post like really cute stuff. So I would recommend going and checking that out. I really want to buy some soon. Yeah, like Bull in a Bookshop has really cute bookmarks and stuff. Lastly, question 14, favorite book creators. Okay, of course, Katie Whitrock, who is the creator of this tag. Sarah Caroli, Destiny Siblo. Those are like I feel like the blueprint for like booktube creators. And Eden, I think Eden is how you say, Eden Jonas. She's really big on TikTok, that's how I found her, but I also love her YouTube channel. I love all of their content and book recommendations, and I've been watching especially like Sarah Caroli for a long time. So yeah, I think that's the end of this video. Thank you for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed. I'll try to put the questions from Katie Whitrock's video down below if you just want to do it. Also put all their tags and stuff. Thanks for watching. Make sure to subscribe and like this video. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.